Dairy Council of California is proud to announce our 2023 Let's Eat Healthy Initiative Award winners. 8 changemakers who tirelessly go above and beyond, creating opportunities to educate, inspire, and empower children and communities to develop lifelong healthy eating habits and have equitable access to nutrition.
It's important and an honor for me to be able to congratulate this year's awardees of the Let's Eat Healthy Leadership Awards. Congratulations to each and every one of you. The work that you do is very complementary to all of the bounty and the diversity of agriculture that we have in the state of California. Your work is important and it's very much appreciated. So with that, I want to say keep up the good work and thank you for your leadership on Let's Eat Healthy.
Dr. Betty Crocker, Director of Child Nutrition Services for Redlands Unified School District. Dr. Crocker believes lifelong healthy eating habits start with our school food service system and is paramount to public health. Dr. Crocker embraces opportunities to share her expertise and empower other school food service professionals through mentorship and collaboration.
Here in California, we are very fortunate to have universal meals, and that requires all school districts to provide a meal mandate, making breakfast available for all of our kiddos. So what we did here in Redlands to fit our culture and increase access to the most important meal of the day, breakfast, is we came up with what we call the breakfast break. And in the breakfast break, we provide at the elementary school on the first recess. At all of my secondaries, we provide between the first and second passing periods. All of our scholars have access to the breakfast meal, which includes milk, of course, and of course fresh fruits and vegetables, and then their entree, so they can get started on their day. Now this is incredibly important because before, when our kiddos could only access breakfast before school, all of the barriers that you see in the literature were all happening right here in Redlands. You know, the busy day where we're getting kids to school late, maybe the buses are running late, or maybe it's more interesting to play with your friends than to go have breakfast. So offering that second chance, that breakfast break, has been a blessing here in Redlands and has increased our breakfast participation by about 130% just by one switch making it available between first and second at the secondary and then our elementary recess.
Cesar Sauza, a bilingual registered dietitian and clinical nutrition manager at AltaMed Health Services in Los Angeles. Cesar specializes in pediatric weight management and believes nutrition education is everything, that it empowers parents and educates children in order for them to sustain a long, healthy life.
What I enjoy most about my job truly is seeing patients have success, really seeing everything come together, seeing them enjoy eating healthier, seeing them be active even though they never were in any other parts of their lives. Truly is what gives me the most satisfaction in my job. Nutrition education is important because to me it's everything. To me it's empowering parents and educating children in order for them to sustain a long, healthy life. When I see a patient, I don't look at it as putting them on a diet or something temporary. I always look at it the long term, and even though I sometimes tell parents, you may not see the results right away, but my approach is always to teach them and to empower them to be able to keep their kids healthy for many, many years to come.
Patty Corona, Director of Kichenista's Engagement and Cooking for Salud at Olivewood Gardens and Learning Center in National City, California, located in San Diego County. Patty originally started at Olivewood Gardens as a volunteer and grew her passion through a combination of teaching about nutrition, cooking, and leading the Kichenistas. She's become a driving force in the National City community.
Olivewood Garden has a lot of programs for the community, and one of them is Cooking for Salud. The one that I'm very proud to be the director. And Cooking for Salud is a cooking program with people from the community come and learn not just to cook, to transform the way they cook. And through 8 different weeks, they learn how to use more veggies and include more fruits in their food, and also to prepare their own dressings. they learn also to have a better relation with the food and to learn what they are eating. All the people find here they not just come to learn about cooking, they learn about the love of the community and how important it is to be together, to eat together, to get back to the kitchen and cook for the families, because we understand what is the secret ingredient in all the recipes, that is love. That is exactly what they receive and what is not writing on any cooking recipe, any cooking book, because that's exactly what they receive, what they coming through this door.
Alhambra Unified School District Food Nutrition Services led by Vivian Watts. To increase participation in its school meal programs, Alhambra Unified started grab-and-go meals, second chance breakfast, and diversified its menu offerings to incorporate options for the culturally diverse student population. For Vivian, it all comes down to serving people, and that food is a source of comfort, security, and inclusion.
I love being a director in school meal programs because I see the direct impact to our students. I feel like this is not just a job, it's also, you kind of have a sense of mission, because you see the things that you do every day, the decisions you make every day, actually has a very positive impact. It is on the students every day when they come to learn and preparing them to get ready to learn. So I think that's what's always keep me going. And plus, I think we have the best people working in school food services. My team members and our colleagues in other school districts, we have a very strong network in school meal programs. This is all some of the factors that made me really, really enjoy my job.
Vanessa Alvarez, Health Education Specialist for the CalFresh Healthy Living Program in the Imperial County Public Health Department. Vanessa is dedicated to advancing nutrition security in schools and communities and has implemented healthy eating and active living initiatives, including several nutrition pantry programs.
Children want to learn about how vegetables grow. They want to get their hands dirty. They want to learn the entire process from sowing the seeds, watering, watching them grow, eventually harvesting, and then eating. They get so excited, and it encourages them to try other produce as well. I've had the opportunity to work with young adults that are just gaining independence. They want to learn how to cook for themselves. They want to learn how to cook for their families, how to shop, how to reduce food waste. A success story I'd like to share with you is about my partnership with the Westmoreland Community Food Pantry and the way we were able to serve the small city. Many Westmoreland residents do not have access to healthy food options, so the Westmoreland Community Food Pantry has done an amazing job at providing food assistance to the community, where they feel welcome, dignified, and are given the option of taking home fresh produce at every distribution. During the partnership, we've been able to provide 17 garden beds at the elementary/middle school across the street, where the students have had the opportunity to learn about their produce. And actually, many of these students' families do receive food assistance from the Westmoreland Community Food Pantry as well.
Kate McDevitt, District Wellness Supervisor for the San Diego Unified School District. Kate believes food is a universal right and healthy food should be available to all students. Kate's efforts have led to the San Diego Unified School District's national recognition as America's healthiest schools from Alliance for a Healthier Generation.
We have, in the 7 years that I've been here, formed a 45-person District Wellness Leadership Council with subcommittees that support every aspect of our wellness policy. We have a Healthy Schools program with over 1,000 school wellness committee members and 400 student wellness ambassadors that are working to bring wellness policy implementation to their school sites. We have a central office employee wellness committee at every central office to support the well-being of our administrative staff. And we also have 15 site-based centers for health and wellness. I believe that health education is so important, and including in that nutrition education. I believe that food is a universal right, and healthy food should be available to all of our students, that they should have the ability to access healthy food, consume healthy food, and really know where their food is coming from.
Fasad Rahman Davies, Child Nutrition Director for Rialto Unified School District. Growing up in Nigeria, Fasad experienced hunger firsthand, and it made a deep impression on her. Fasad is driven that the scholars at Rialto Unified School District are nourished and set up for continued success. Fasad believes food is love and love is food.
It is very super important for the scholar to know about the health eating right now, because they develop an habit. So if we don't get to them at this early stage in life, then it's going to create obesity, heart problem, what have you, for them and their family. So by learning right now, it's a thing they can take back home, even to their own family. Like I said, because of the population right here in Rialto, it's a food desert. So teaching them all these healthy eating habits, whether it's vegetable, fruits, milk, calcium, what have you, that will help them, that will become an habitual thing for them in life, so they can become a very healthy adult. And also, it will help with the health of their family, of their sibling, for generations to come. I'm known for, I always tell this thing that came up recently, it's called 3 Ps. So if you know me, is if you have a passion, and then your passion becomes your purpose, and then if you have that purpose, you're going to make a progress for all. So my passion is actually simple. I love passion of feeding people. So if I can do this without pain, I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy seeing faces of our scholars and family, not just scholars, people right here in Rialto, because we do work with the community a lot. We partnership with Dairy Council, we partnership with different organizations that we do. So even with that, makes us put us in a unique position to help our families and our community. So I really love what I do. I love feeding people healthy and nutritious meals, so they can have a better life as they grow into adulthood. I just love feeding people. That's my passion. And then when you do that with 100%, you're gonna make progress.
City of Rancho Cucamonga Health Equity Nutrition Research Youth Empowerment Program through Healthy RC, led by Youth Advisor Joanna Mafaro. Healthy RC is a youth empowerment program comprised of teens who are passionate about health equity, including nutrition, and are inspired to impact the health of adolescent youth living within the city of Rancho Cucamonga. The youth leaders work together to increase visibility of food insecurity and food deserts in their community.
Our Healthy RC youth leader students are amazing. Alondra, Madujas, and Isabella, they really care and are passionate about their community. So they focus on nutrition, education, specifically among low-income students. And they love to share their own cultural recipes so that they can do them at home. And what they did is they created their own recipes and shared them with their students in the Cucamonga School District.
So the recipe I created and presented was the Sagu Java. Sagu Java is a South Asian drink. It contains tapioca pearls, and you can also add dairy, nuts, and other toppings, including fruit. And Sagu Java is a great drink to have during summer. It refreshes you, cools you down, also helps your nervous system. So the reason I wanted to present the Sagu Java specifically was that it's a kid-friendly recipe and anyone can make it. It also comes with great health benefits.
Oh, I love being a youth leader for LPRC. We're allowed to partner with many organizations in order to get what our youth really feel like is needed in our community. And I just feel like it's a great organization overall, and it's really beneficial to be involved in the community at such a young age, and LPRC allows me to do that.
Through shared values and a belief that all children and communities deserve equitable access to nutritious foods, including milk and dairy, we are proud of the champions and their work to activate and advance the Let's Eat Healthy initiative. Congratulations to our 2023 Let's Eat Healthy Award winners.